We are back. Falcons franchise. The season free opener. We have some very interesting games going on. As I can't even see us in the schedule. I don't know. Well, if we just go over here though. We're playing 1 o'clock against the Saints. So we started off with a divisional opener. After we unfortunately missed the playoffs last season. Going 7-9-1. Every scenario we needed lined up for us, but we couldn't get the win. But here we are. Jalen Phillips. Alright. Now we're looking to start this season off well. Or how last season went, I'd say 7 wins. We'll shoot for 7 wins. We have a lot of stuff because this is the first week, so I would normally go. I want a dominant offense. I want to pass. I want to see him play. I want to see Chris Horn play very, very well. I'd say we'll challenge him. Challenge Michael Thomas. I already do have the scouts set up in this. So, in case you're wondering, here's what our scouts look like. We're focused on right guard, left guard for national. Then we have cornerback and strong safety. I'm mainly using that for just cornerback though. At the level 2, and then we have the linebackers, a wide receiver, and then the ends as ones. If you did miss, we do have a player returning from injury. We have Taylor Martinez. The off-season and the free agency draft and preseason, go watch that if you haven't already, if you want. We do got some points to spend. We could get our max in focus players, but ultimately we did get a new offensive coordinator, so I think it'd be smart to okay, we'll then buy this, and there we go. So we hired Jerry Patterson. We got rid of Henry Brock, who was our former offensive coordinator. We were dead last in offense. Either dead last or second to last, so ultimately it seemed like a smart idea to get rid of him. And we were very bad last season as well, like the year we won the Super Bowl, the first season. But we did win the Super Bowl, so I was like, maybe we keep him around. Ultimately, we didn't do very well this season, so he's gotten the boot. Their defense, they're not very good. It shows, but in these divisional matchups, it's kind of hard to predict what will happen. So we have Richie Grant, Addison Nolan, who was our first round pick this year. He is hidden development left tackle. We have Ben Jenkins, Philip Madden, Steve Leslie, Richie Grant. I believe I said all that. So without further ado, see our training. Any injuries? In the preseason, we did sign a few guys as well. Some very notable names as well. There's no injuries on the defensive side. And we did our 53-man roster. We have our practice squad set up. We have some players to upgrade. Daryl Martinez, Chris Horn, two sophomore players. Here's the lineup for those of you who are interested. Kevin Ridley. We did sign Taylor Martinez is going to start over Addison Nolan. Addison Nolan is meant to play left tackle. We signed Greg Little in the offseason to a 2-year deal. He's going to be here more than likely for the first year, and then he's probably either going to get traded or cut in the second year. So we signed Greg Little. We signed Marquise Brown. We got some extra help in terms of the receiving core. Now Kevin Ridley won't be on his own. He's on a 4-year deal. He's getting paid a lot of money. So, it's good. Philip Madden is going to be our third receiver. He played very well in the preseason. We have Derek Gore. He's a 21-year-old rookie we drafted in the second round, I believe. 74 overall. He did not get a single catch in the preseason, so we have him down at number 5 behind Philip Madden and Olamide Zaccheaus. Then we have George Claiborne rounding it out at the 6th receiver. This didn't save, but this is going to be the running back core. It's going to be Kevin Fox, then Javian Hawkins. That is going to be Steve Leslie and Darrell Williams. In case you're wondering, Cordero Patterson did retire in the offseason. Kevin Fox was a superstar second-year player on the Miami Dolphins. He was the 4th running back behind Marlon Mack, Raheem Mostert, and Alexander Madison, I believe. We gave him a contract. William Jackson and A.J. Terrell went up in dev. They went from star to superstar. We signed Bradley Roby in free agency to a 2-year deal. We signed Brandon Williams to a 1-year deal in free agency. And that's about it in terms of signings. We tend to keep it very simple in terms of signing. We don't really want to go over the edge. Trying to save as much money as we can. We have normal Presley Harvin and who. George Claiborne will be returning kicks this season, and Kevin Fox will be the backup. Then practice squad. Nothing real special. We have Luke Brockers, who we signed in free agency. He was an undrafted free agent. We have Marquez Stevenson. We have Patrick Walker. We have Marquise Gardner, who's a undrafted free agent. We have Josh Waddle, who we did draft, but oh, never mind. I guess we didn't draft him. I could have sworn we did. Then we have Dave Hanna. We have Steve Cobb. Majority of these guys were undrafted. Jonathan Baker. I think we may draft him, honestly. We have Cole Pryor. We have Philip Giacob. We have Eric Hillman. He's going to be on the practice squad again. And we have Tevin Childress. So we do only have 3 D tackles on the roster, but we do run I believe it's a 3-4. I could be wrong. Yeah. So, yeah. We're pretty deep into the recording already, but I kind of want to go over this stuff now. Where are they? The Saints. Ian Book is their starting quarterback. Alvin Kamara and Thad Golston. Michael Thomas, Darren Church. We know Darren Church is good. Richie James and Bryce Simpson. who was a hidden dev. Adam Trotman and Dylan Somer. Also, I don't know if you guys care, but we also signed CJ Ham in free agency to a free 2 or 3 year deal, I believe. Justin School, Andres Pete, Eric McCoy, Cesar Ruiz, Ryan Ramchick, Cameron Jordan, Marcus Davenport, David Onyemeta, and George Bailey. They have Cole Holcomb, who's a superstar now, Mario Davis, and Therese Hall. They have Quan Alexander. Cornerbacks, they have Marshawn Lattimore, Connor Hartwell, Paulson Adebo, and Troy Pry Jr. They then have Marcus Williams, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Cairo Santos, and Jamie Gillen. And then they have Tyrone Newsome as well, so in case their punter gets injured. But without further ado, we're going to play this game. Two teams that missed the playoffs last year. Only the Buccaneers made the playoffs in our division. And I believe they were either one and done or they got bounced in the second round. As we kick the ball off, fielding it around 4, they're going to return it up to the 20-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Tampa Bay is playing Detroit. Hand off Kamara, gets a yard. Carolina is playing Houston. That pass is complete over the middle. That's Michael Thomas. He takes it up to the 38 for a gain of 17 and a first down. Hand off Kamara. He gets a yard. I'm going to say 2 on the play, actually. As the Chiefs beat the Patriots 31-17, I believe that was probably the Thursday night football game. Ian Book is slinging it deep. Wide open for the touchdown. That's number 11. That is Richie James Jr. Let's see what happened here. Ultimately, just ran right through. About 51 yards. 51-yard pass. And the Saints take an early lead with the extra point being up. And it's good, making this score 7-0.
Let's go.
There's Chris Horn. Didn't have the best preseason, but we did sign P.J. Walker to a 2-year deal to be our backup. As Cody Swain, who is our third-string quarterback, he was on the practice squad all year last year. I'm not confident enough in him as a backup, so we brought P.J. Walker in, and Kevin Fox gets a yard. So he signed P.J. Walker to be that. The thing P.J. Walker has that both Cody Swain and Chris Horn don't have, mobility. That's Darrell Williams, another guy we signed in the offseason. We signed him to be our power guy. Steve Leslie didn't really cut it. There's an injury. It's Mario Davis. That's a huge player for them, as I was not able to see who that was on the carry. We signed Darrell Williams to a 2-year deal. And down goes Chris Horn. That's George Bailey. For what appears to be a loss of 9. 2nd and 19 from 28. The screen pass, that's going to be complete. And taking it up to the 37. That's number 31. Daryl Williams. He's shining so far. He did not have a very impressive preseason camp because he did not really start in preseason. And that Kyle Pitts guy, he's very good. Taking it across midfield to the 43. Kyle Pitts now in his third year. The only X factor on the team. And Chris Horn is going to go down with a sack, but there is a penalty. And it's holding on the offense. That is Matt Hennessy. And declining the penalty. It's the Saints because they lost an extra yard and it will take away a down. It's going to be a handoff. Kevin Fox taking it across the field to the 48. It's going to bring up 3rd and long. If you're the Falcons, you might not be going necessarily for the first down. You might just be going with field goal range. Chris Horn's looking to throw. But he's going deep. And catching it, but there is a penalty. It's illegal touching on Marquise Brown. He stepped out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The punting unit is out there. The punt is away. And good bounce. It's going to be down at the 4-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on. Check, check. Watch the before. Watch the before.
Second and 10 from the 14. That pass is complete. Cannot tell who the receiver is. That brings up 3rd and 6 from the 19. Union Book. He's going to scramble and he's going to go down.
You better be ready next time.
Fourth and 13 from the 11. Alright, someone walked into my room. And the punt's away from the 1-yard line. Fielding the ball though at the 38. What an amazing punt, but the return's going to be, I could be wrong about it. Probably said. Turning it up to the 46 with probably just one last play in the first quarter. And it looks like it will be a run play. No, it's a pass. Incomplete. Calvin Ridley could not hold on to it. Chris Horn's first incompletion of the game. 4 seconds left. There's the handoff. That is Daryl Williams. And that's the end of the first quarter, and there are the stats for those of you who are curious. Third and 10. Incomplete. So 3 and out from the Falcons, who got great field position. Chris Horn looking for his first career win as a starter. That's going to get another good bounce. That's going to be down at the 2. Presley Harvin. Handoff to Kamara. He's going to take it up to the 6. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. from the 6. The quick pass is complete. That is number 11, Richie James, to bring up 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1, Ian Book. Complete. Number 17 is Darren Church, I believe. It was great coverage as well. It's Kamara breaking the tackle, but ultimately he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So bring up 2nd and 10. Ian Book looking to throw. He's going to scramble out. He's going to take it, and he's going to slide down at the 26 for a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Ian Book looking to throw. He's rolling out. He's going to get tackled at the 29. It's going to bring up 4th and 2, and the punting unit is out there. And the Falcons will start at the 26-yard line with 4:40 left to go in the half. There's the handoff. It's Kevin Fox. He's going to fight up to the 35 for a gain of 9. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1. The main thing the Falcons have struggled with so far is running back. For the past 3 seasons and more, they have not had very reliable running back. And this year they traded for Kevin Fox while they moved up in the draft. And they managed to get Kevin Fox in the deal, and he's played pretty solid so far this game. The quick pass is complete to Kyle Pitts up to the 44 for a gain of 7. They're going to say 8 actually. As Tampa Bay takes the lead 7-0. That pass is complete to Alani Zacchaeus for the 1st down. Winner of this game out of the Saints and Falcons will be leading the division. I know it doesn't really matter because it's week 1, but well, Kevin Fox getting 8 again, or not 8, 9. Carolina currently leads Houston 10-0. Number 14, I don't know who that is. I do. I forgot his name though. We'll go see what his name is. The screen pass, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down. That's 31. That's Daryl Williams. Okay. Who is number 14 on our team? I know it is the rookie wide receiver, Derek Gore. Philip Madden, who had an amazing preseason, has not gotten a single catch so far this game. That pass is complete to Kyle Pitts. He takes it up to 29, and that's going to be enough for 6. Just now realized there's less than 2 minutes left to go in the 1st half. And Chris Horn is going to go down David Onyemeta. Chris Horn is not very mobile, and this O-line has not played very well. That has been the whole focus of this Falcons team, is addressing the O-line. And down goes Horn again. Down to the 47, and Matt Hennessy, one of the O-linemen, gets injured on the play. 4th and 27. In the matter of 2 plays, they lose 21 yards. And there's a bad kick from Plessy Harvin. Probably shanked it. Who had 2 kicks that were down inside the 5. Now, not so good. the Saints get the ball with 3 timeouts, so hopefully put some points on the board. But down goes Ian Book. That's Jalen Phillips on the sack. Saints do have to call at least one last play. They're in 2 clocks, so they're not trying to score. They're just trying to get into half. And it's a handoff to Kamara. And that will take us to the half, as the Saints currently lead this game 7-0. There's the first half stats for those of you who are curious. And now we take a look around the league. Starting off, we have Tampa Bay and Detroit. Detroit currently leads that game 10-7, as Tampa Bay's new starting quarterback is Drew Lock. Next, we have the Green Bay and Minnesota. Green Bay leads that game 28-0. Kirk Cousins, 2 interceptions. And last, we had the Carolina and Houston. Carolina currently leads that game 10-0. Sean Watson has not completed a single pass so far. Next gen stats. Here's the Saints when it comes down to running the ball inside. And here are the Falcons when it comes down to running the ball inside. Kick is off. That's gonna go. And the Falcons are gonna elect not to return it.
Let's go!
George Claiborne. The second-year player. And here we see a sack compilation on Chris Horn. Chris Horn will probably be the most sacked quarterback. He is probably right now the slowest starting quarterback in the NFL. First and 10, Chris Horn. That pass is going to be complete. That is Derek Gore up to the 41. Now we're seeing some Derek Gore action. As I said earlier, did not record a single catch in the preseason. First and 10 now. Chris Horn. That pass is going to be complete. Kyle Pitts up to the 49. Play action. Chris Horn. That pass is going to be complete to Calvin Ridley, who takes it to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. First and 10 now. Low snap. It's a handoff. That is Darrell Williams. Second and 8. Handoff to Kevin Fox. Gets 2 on the play. And now it's third and 6. Horn. Pressure. He gets the ball away. Incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. And here comes the Falcons for a 33-yard field goal attempt from Youngo Koo. And it is good. And the Falcons are now on the board. First and 10 now from the 21. It's a handoff to Kamara. There's a penalty, and it looks like he took it up to the 23-yard line, but what is the penalty?
Holding offense.
Ryan Ramczyk, the right tackle. And that penalty is accepted. It's going to be a loss of 8 and still first down. So another handoff to Kamara. Going to take it up to the 18. That's going to bring up second down. Second down from the 13. Wide open is Kamara. He has one man to beat. He breaks the tackle and he goes out of bounds at 29.
All day.
Huge run after catch from Kamara. Handoff to Kamara. He's going to lose a yard there. There's a penalty, but that pass is complete to Michael Thomas. To the 13, I believe. And it's going to be roughing the passer. And now at the 7-yard line, it is first and goal. That pass is going to be intercepted. That is Bradley Roby in his Falcons debut. I believe. I don't think he's played for this team before. Getting the clutch interception. That pass is complete to Calvin Ridley up to the 36.
There we go. I got my carpet rolled out for you. You. Mike 56.
It's a handoff. Huge hole for Kevin Fox.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Chris Horn going deep. Overthrows his man. Kevin Fox gonna lose. Nothing on the play, I guess. As Tampa Bay takes the lead over Detroit, 14-10. Third and 10, Chris Horn. That pass is complete. That's Kyle Pitts. That's up to the 36. And that's going to be enough for a first down. First and 10 now from the 36. Chris Horn gets the snap. Quick throw. It's complete. That's Philip Madden getting his first catch of the game up to the 19.
Let's go, baby.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
It's going to be a toss to the outside. And a hole. He breaks a tackle. Kevin Fox takes it up to the 6. And that's going to be enough for a first down. That's going to bring up first and goal. Chris Horn looking to throw. Incomplete. Seems like some confusion between Ben Jenkins and Kyle Pitts. Second and goal now. And that pass is complete to Kyle Pitts for the touchdown. With 2 seconds left to go in the third quarter. The extra point is up. And good. Making this score 10-7. As Tampa Bay takes a 21-10 lead now over Detroit, making Detroit's chances smaller and smaller. Ian Book, he's going deep. And they're going to say it is caught but out of bounds. Michael Thomas going up for the impressive attempt, but ultimately could not get his feet in bounds, it seems. Second and 10. Throwing that on the run, that's complete. To the 28, that is number 17, that is Darren Church. What a throw, what a catch. Even if it was just for 4 yards, it's better than what could have potentially been a sack. And getting that pass off now. Reaching for the first down is Richie James. And they're not going to give it to him. They're going to say he's short. 4 inches, and the punting unit's out there. And the punt is away. Feeling the ball at like the 23. And ultimately getting a yard.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
That pass is complete. A very risky throw. That is Marquise Brown, I believe. It's a handoff to Kevin Fox that doesn't really go anywhere.
Let's go. Cougar 19. What you got, huh? 26 Mike, 26 Mike. I got it, Ready?
2nd and 9. Chris Horn looking to throw. It's complete. That is Marquise Brown again. Taking it up to the 40. This is 3rd and 5 now. Somewhat of a high snap. And Chris Horn is going to go down. Marcus Davenport getting his 2nd sack of the game. And Carolina currently leads the Texans 10-7. And the punt is away. A deep kick. But he makes some men miss. And ultimately starting out at the 22, which is a lot better than where the kick actually landed. First and 10 now from the 22. Ian Book. That pass is nearly intercepted by A.J. Terrell. Ian Book hoping to lead a comeback drive. Ian Book on the run. That pass is going to be intercepted. That is A.J. Terrell, who won Best Cornerback in the NFC at least last year. Already starting off this season with an interception. You see a handoff. That's Kevin Fox, I believe. No, that was Derek. Not Derek. Dexter Williams, whatever his name is, Darrell Williams. What is his name? Hold on. Is it Dexter or Darrell? I may have been saying his name wrong the whole time. Okay, it's Darrell. How is he getting so many carries? Is he... He's power... Oh, he's power and third down. Alright, well, I like that. Now, 3rd and 8 from the 35. This is field goal range, but it is a very deep field goal. Around 52, 53-ish right here. Chris Horn throwing. That pass is complete to Marquise Brown, but there is a penalty. Illegal touching. I believe that might be the 2nd time he's been called for that. And that's going to end up being 4th down, and the field goal unit's out there for a 52-yard attempt. Jungkook kicks it, and he makes it. The Falcons now lead 13-7. With 3.5 exact left to go. Well, not anymore, because they're going to like to return it. A pretty solid return up to the 21.
We got this.
As Tampa Bay leads Detroit 28-10. I feel like that is probably the nail in the coffin. I feel like Tampa Bay has won that game now. Ian Book, across the middle. That's complete. That's number 11. That's Richie James. Up to the 37. So enough for a first down. That pass is complete. Darren Church. Enough for 7. That pass is incomplete. Got hit as he threw. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3 with 2:20 left to go. Ian Book looking to throw. He's scrambling out. He's going to take it himself. He has grass ahead. And he's going to slide down at the 43, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down, and we'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
That pass is complete. That's Adam Trotman. Up to the 36, they're going to say. No huddle from the Saints. Saints still have all 3 of their timeouts and plenty of time. They can run whatever offense they want, really. That pass was complete. I believe that was Michael Thomas. 1st and 10 after 29. Ian Book looking to throw. He's going to throw on the run. That's complete to Darren Church. If you're the Falcons, you got to consider taking your timeouts here. I'm trying to make this game as interesting as I can. I'm going to use the timeouts when I feel like they're appropriate. And that's going to be a touchdown from the Saints. And the extra point attempt coming up. This will be the go-ahead. And it is good. The Saints lead now 14-13. This game lives up to expectations by far. But the Falcons, with all 3 timeouts, still have a chance. And that is going to be a horrible return from George Claiborne with 50 seconds left. 1st and 10 now from the 13. Falcons only need a field goal. That pass is complete. That's Derek Gore. Young Goku's field line. It's the 38-yard line. It's a 55-yard attempt. By the way, Derek Gore got out of bounds, which stops the clock. Going deep. That's complete. That's Calvin Ridley, I believe. And timeout on the play.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 now from the 46. 31 seconds left to go. Falcons probably want like at least 10 yards. That pass is complete. That's Kyle Pitts. He's going to take it. And he's going to get up to the 33. And there's a timeout. It's going to be enough for a 1st down and enough for field goal range. Chris Horn looking to throw. Kyle Pitts.
Let's go.
Okay, I just had to make sure they were going to call a field goal attempt. Now, a 37-yard field goal attempt for the go-ahead score. The kick is up. And it's good. The Falcons take the lead 16-14 with like 7 seconds left to go in this game. The Saints still have a chance. They're going to have to return this though. 4 seconds and a dream. No time is left on the clock. Barring a defensive penalty, this will end the game. And it's incomplete. No penalty. And the Falcons come from behind and win the game. Chris Horn getting his first career win as a starter. Chris Horn was 19 for 25, 247 yards, 1 touchdown. Ian Book was 16 for 22, 240, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Rushing, Kevin Fox was 12 for 57. Alvin Kamara was 9 for 25. Darrell Williams 4 for 12. Ian Book 3 for 21. Derek Gore 1 for 0. Receiving, Kyle Pitts was 8 for 90 and a touchdown. Darren Church was 5 for 47. Richie James was 4 for 88 and a touchdown. Michael Thomas was 4 for 41. Cameron Ridley 3 for 77. Derek Gore 2 for 28. Darrell Williams 2 for 11. Adam Trotman 2 for 11 and a touchdown. Marquise Brown 2 for 15. Philip Madden 1 for 17. Olamide Zacchaeus 1 for 9. And Alvin Kamara 1 for 53. Blocking, 2 sacks allowed by Greg Little. 1 sack allowed by Jalen Mayfield, Ryan Ramczyk, Taylor Martinez, Chris Lindstrom, and Andrew Speed. Defensively, 2 sacks for Marcus Davenport, 1 for Jalen Phillips, Cameron Jordan, Brandon Williams, George Bailey, and David Onyemeta. 1 interception for Bradley Roby and 1 for AJ Terrell. Kicking, both sides were perfect on both field goals and extra points because, well, one of them didn't really attempt any. Punting, Presley Harvin was 4 for 173, 43.2 average. And Jamie Gillian was 3 for 138, 46.0 average. Kick return, Bryce Simpson was 5 for 91. George Claiborne was 1 for 9. Bryce Simpson on punt return was 1 for 8. George Claiborne was 3 for 7. As the Falcons get the first win of the season to start out 1-0. We have some recaps to go over. Jalen Phillips is pretty happy about that performance. I am too. Good job, Jalen Phillips. Kyle Pitts is pretty happy about this win. We got +5 staff points. And we have one last one. Credit players for crediting the players. That was all the players. They kept us in the game after a horrible start. And then everyone just started clicking at the end. As we're going to advance week. Next week we'll play the 1-0 Chicago Bears. As the Falcons and Buccaneers start out 1-0 and the Saints and Panthers drop to 0-1. I guess the Texans came back against the Panthers. Wow, the Texans won 21-10. They held the Panthers to no points. Panthers scored down right the first quarter. As we will be playing at 1 o'clock. So we'll only know the results of the Panthers game. If we even know the results of that game. Wait, no, we won't. As the Buccaneers are playing Thursday, so we'll know the result of that game. But I don't see the Saints anywhere. Oh no, they play 1 o'clock as well. Okay, I guess I just missed them. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I'll see you guys next time. But actually, let's just quickly look at. I was gonna try and look at. Oh, there we go. Weekly award. Justin Fields got NFC Offensive Player of the Week. That's bad since we're going up against him. Jonathan Allen got Defensive Player of the Week. Caleb Farley got Defensive Player of the Week. And so did Derek Carr, who got Offensive. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.